I am a former road rager. Yep, I had a case of the double R's and bad.
Oh!
You see, when I first started driving a limo, I worked for a guy named Ronnie Glow.
Glow on.
This was at the height of the stretch limo biz. If you weren't riding around in a car that was at least 30 feet long, you were nothing to nobody. And Ronnie Glow was the biggest game in town. But working under him, it wasn't easy. He made us drive 70, 80 hours a week. And if you asked for any time off, he'd say, if you don't want to glow, you gotta go. And then he'd make you repeat back, I want to glow.
Dad makes us say if you don't want a bob, get another job.
I don't say that, but I should.
I felt so much anger towards Ronathan Glow all the time. But I held it in until I drove home. And then, oh boy, I'd really let it out. Honking. Yelling, and worst of all, the throwing. Whatever food I had in my car, hot dogs, taquitos, croissant sandwiches. I kept it bottled up when I was in the limo with clients, but then one day, an incident occurred.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I just love hearing about incidents.
It was the day before Easter, which turns out was the day of the Easter parade. I had a wedding party in the limo, and we were running just a smidge behind schedule. I pull up to an intersection, and this guy driving an Easter bunny float rolls through the stop sign, and I get stuck right behind him, and he's going so slow. And now I'm afraid I'm gonna be late for this wedding. And there are 3 things you should know about me. I sunburn easy, I have a hell of a time getting out of a beanbag chair, and I am never late. The rage? She took me. And that's when I reached for my tomato basil soup. I had a big old 20-ounce Tupperware and I launched it right at that poor bunny. Almost lost my limo license. That was rock bottom. I spent 3 months on a woodworking commune in Pennsylvania, just trying to clear my head, making rocking chairs and wooden knickknacks, whittling, releasing, healing. I'm sorry.